Rocket Hamsters has been requesting this for a while. I said if you hit 14 days, I'll do it. So let's do it. This is a terrible idea. Let's make it orange. No, that doesn't fit. It's got to be the stock color with a stripe, right? Why did the Scarecrow get an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. There's a classic for you. Actually, why am I even loading the tune? Nothing I do from my E-Class tune is going to be relevant, but you know, it's fine, right? It's fine. So I have to make an S-Class Lotus Cortina. I know what engine I'm using. And I have to flip it in the middle of the race at some point. So I don't know how this is going to go other than horrible. 225s. I think I'll need all-wheel drive. Oh, it does go to R-Class with all-wheel drive with this build. I was going to say, if it's still in S-Class with that, that wouldn't be too bad, but it goes straight into R. V6 with that supercharger then? So be it. Let's see what it does. Can I get it all the way up without camshafts? The answer is close. I could do brakes. Have to do that. I can shed some weight. Not a whole lot, but I can shed some more here. And I can shed a bit more here as well. And I can shed some here because I've got the all-wheel drive swap, so it's only weight-based for the clutch. Okay. I think that's going to be the build. 3-3 handling. 2,059 pounds, 671 horsepower. I mean, it's going to be a rocket ship off the line, but does that really help me? Not really. So we'll give it a shot. See how it does. For now, let's go throw a quick tune on this thing. Because obviously it went from E-Class rear-wheel drive to S-Class all-wheel drive. There's going to be a little bit of difference here in how I want to tune this car. We'll leave the gearing for now. No, I might as well do this if I'm going to do it, right? No, I don't care enough. I'm only going to use this car like once, so... from here, let's do some more aggressive roll bars for the all-wheel drive. We'll leave that. We can leave that. We'll see about this. Aero, turn it up all the way. It needs all the handling it can get. 3.3 handling in S-Class isn't exactly on there, and we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to send it. Here we are. Yeah, I got to test some alts and see. See if it makes a difference. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to run hard tires as well, I think. 0.6. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, it's about what I expected. It doesn't turn. Accelerates pretty hard. Hits the curbs really hard. Really hard. An old car going this fast, it's not meant to be, so it'll do weird things like that. And you just got to deal with it, for the most part. Only have 2 minutes, so... just trying to get a feel for it. See if there's any adjustments I really need to make right away that I think will be easy fixes. Jeez, it does not turn. I mean, 3-3 handling will do that, but still. I really hope I don't have to go hards, but I think I will. Turn. Especially if I'm sliding like that, the turn. Alright, what do we have here? 13, so about 12.5 per lap. Somebody math it. How many laps do we have? Oh. I mean, what? It's going to be 60-ish? That's fine. We can run mediums. I don't need that much gearing. I can bring it down a little bit. Okay. I mean, I might as well just soften the suspension a bit more. Might help a little. And I mean, what am I going to do? We're just going to send it, right? Throw some wicked angle. Reminds me of the Datsun 510 from FM3 when you're drifting. All-wheel drive swap. That thing was crazy. On the entry, but ran out of time. Here it is. For Rocket Hamsters. We'll see how this goes. The Lotus Cortina in S-Class, all-wheel drive swap with an engine swap. I can't use my launch, though. Come on, cars. Let's go. Drop to the back of the field, and I have to flip the car at some point in this race. Now, I kind of have an idea of what I want to do for that. Will it work? Probably not, but we're going to give it a go. Oh my goodness. Pause. For some reason, my pause turned right. Okay. Matt said he wants me to flip it at the start. I've got to scope it out for one lap, and then I'll do it, though. 'Cause I didn't scope it out during practice, which I should have done. We're gonna do it. Flip. No, don't turn right. Come on, car. I was gonna flip and then land on my wheels and then just get straight back on this way. There we go. 14th position. Alright, around the outside of this race car. I have 3-3 handling in this car, by the way, so it can't turn at all. We will see what happens. If the car didn't bounce to the right there, we would have looked really good, by the way, chat. I would have looked great there. But it's okay. That's the car I was beside when I flipped. We're gone. We're good. In the T1, 10th place. I wanted to drive this car on the usual Yaz Marina track where we can take some of these all-wheel drive swap cars and actually not do too bad. But, don't have time today, so we're just gonna send it here. It's not looking that bad. Honestly, like, it's bad, but it could be worse, right? So yeah, my plan was to flip the inside here, and then just line up facing straight on the dirt and just come straight on like I did. Except I had to accommodate that bounce out to the right that the car did for some reason. If it didn't have that, it would have been really good, but it wasn't too bad, even with it. Looks like I only lost like 3 seconds or something, which is Not too shabby. Alright. Catching up to the Corvette here, and a big group of cars as well. Hoping that my medium tires last. Somebody's on the wall. I don't know if they got some help or if they just rotated too much on the exit there. Past the Corvette on the straight. 175 miles an hour. Hard on the brakes. In the T1, T2 complex here. I apologize, Corvette, for slowing you down in the handling section. Hopefully I can help you with draft on the straights. It does actually feel better now through there. Obviously I haven't hit it that hard yet, so bumps are feeling okay. Could be worse. There's a Miata. This is a pretty big group of cars, though. If I can somehow find my way to the front of this pack, it'll be a pretty respectable race here. It's tough, though, because I've got to keep this Corvette behind me. And through this entire midfield section, or infield section, they're right on my tail. I'm guessing this Miata is going to be fast on the straights. We'll see. No, it isn't a Miata. Why am I saying it's a Miata? It's not a Miata. It's an FTO. Look at the hips on it. I knew it looked funny. I was like, is that a new wide body kit? No, it's an FTO. Up into 7th position. Come here. On the straight. Hard brakes into the corner. Let's just fall in behind Vinny. In the BMW, looking good. The LFA got clear though. I think that LFA might just leave us at this point though. Unfortunately. We'll see. That was terrible. I'm gonna lose a lot of time. Here comes the Aston. Oh no! I'm gonna lift and hopefully nobody passes me, but lift and let Vinny by. Oh my goodness. No. Stop turning left, car. Alright, we're good. Whew. Down the straight. Now I have Vinny. I'm gonna take the inside here. I was gonna say now I have Vinny to save me from getting hit from behind, but he might get by me. As I expected though, the LFA has pulled away. Oh, I'm gonna hit this really hard this time. Whoa! Don't give me a penalty, please. No.
Total time penalty is about a second.
I promise I didn't gain time. I promise. That's alright. Oh no, that's gonna be a big penalty though. Okay, not bad.
Penalty is about a second.
Racked up a second of penalties in 2 corners though, not ideal. Let's just take this corner better than the pass and I should be able to be okay here. It's much easier to take these corners not in traffic. Just as any corner. I do have to like pretty much stop here though. Is there anyone on his tail? There's not. So as long as he doesn't get by me. Which he won't. Oh, 5th place. 5th place. 26-1. I could definitely hit a 25 with this, but it's not easy. 5th place. Somehow behind an F40, S7, a GT40, and then the LFA. You know what? I thought it'd be worse. I'll take it.